Bonjour, I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the golf doctor. And last Saturday night, the Tour de France started over in France. And regular viewers of my videos will know that I do enjoy cycling. So today I'm going to give you my Tour de France golf tip. How will that apply to golf? Wait and see. I know what you're thinking. How will the Tour de France help me play better golf? Well, Tour de France cyclists have a great big team around them. They have bike mechanics. And every single stage of the Tour de France is different. Sometimes they go uphill, sometimes they're on flat, sometimes they have a lot of downhill. So the bike mechanics alter their gear ratios every day for the particular stage that they're working on. So the cyclist has everything covered. Now, as golfers, we are only allowed to have 14 clubs in the bag. I wish it was 20. It'd be great if they could do that, but they only allow us 14. So when I was playing on tour, and a lot of golf pros now that are on tour, they probably have 15, 16, 17, 18 clubs that they want to use, but that we only have 14. So we have to work out which gear ratio or which set makeup is going to suit the course that we're playing today. So at the moment in my bag, I have too many clubs. I've purposely got 15 clubs. So I carry a driver, a 3-wood, I have my 2-iron, I have a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pitching wedge, gap wedge, sand wedge, lob wedge, and a putter. Add all those together, we get 15. So if I went and teed off in a tournament now, I would be disqualified. So I have a decision to make. What am I going to leave out of the bag? Now, if you think about most golfers when they play golf, 2/3 of the shots that they hit are inside 100 metres. Only 1/3 of the shots that you hit in a game of golf are greater than 100. Now that statistic might surprise you if you can check it out yourself when you next play, but that's pretty accurate. 2/3 of the shots are played less than 100 metres, 1/3 of your shots are played over 100 metres. Yet a lot of people carry a driver, a 3-wood, a 5-wood, a hybrid, and then some irons, and they just have a couple of wedges. So they're loading up their bag at the top end where you only hit 1/3 of your shots from. I think it makes a lot more sense to load up the bag on the shorter clubs. That's where your scoring comes from. So you hit most of your shots under 100, you need more clubs in that area than you do in the top area. So for the average person, I think an ideal set makeup would be a driver, a fairway wood, whether it's a 3-wood or a 4-wood or a 5-wood, is almost irrelevant, but most people struggle to hit 3s. So I'm happy for people to go with a 4-wood or even a 5-wood. Maybe make it a bit longer to give you a bit more length, but loft is your friend. We then have a 3 hybrid or a 4 hybrid, and then we get some irons in the bag. But you really do need to have a pitching wedge, a gap wedge, a sand wedge, and a lob wedge. So you've got 4 clubs that will cover a whole heap of distances from between 0 to 100 metres. And that's going to give you the best chance of improving your score. So depending on which course I was playing, if I was playing a really long course, I might think I really need my 2-iron. Or I might think, well, my 2-iron I can actually cover not having a 3-iron. I can grip down on it, I can hit it with a bit of a fade and hit it a bit higher. How many shots am I going to have to play like that in a round of golf? It might be 1, so I've only got to cover 1 shot. If I make a mistake, I have my extra short clubs that I can hit a good pitch or a good little chip shot and hopefully get the putt. So even though I've made a mistake because I've tried to cover a missing club, I can recover that with my short game clubs. So my question is, have you ever thought about what clubs you need for your course? And does it change when you go to other courses? It probably should. Now, golf pros have the ability to adjust, like I just said. I could miss out my 3-iron and turn my 2-iron into a 3-iron if I had to. Most people don't have that ability. So it's much easier to cover a 30-metre gap in your clubs. You might go from your 3-wood down to your 3 hybrid. But it's very difficult to cover a 20-metre gap with your wedges because you don't have that skill. You have one swing and you want to keep it at that one swing. You haven't got the ability to hit it softer, harder, higher, lower. So just keep it simple. load up your bag with the shorter clubs, don't have as many long clubs, and I'm sure your golf will improve. Thank you for letting me help you with your golf. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe by pressing the subscribe button. You can also share videos with your friends by clicking the share button and using the email. If you want a video on how to do that, I've put a link up just there. You can also get further information on my Facebook page or my Twitter page, or even my website, thegolfdoctor.com.au.